This is what's wrong with the rank system for dummies, okay? I'm currently at a 57% win rate, Celestial 2, and my match history looks like this. I am gaining plus 20, plus 21, and I'm losing around 20 to 23 points, anywhere in between that. As you get into higher ranks, you should lose more than you gain, right? In theory. And if you get higher win rate, you should lose less than you gain, right? In theory. Now, this is the match history of somebody that has a 48% win rate at the moment and is Grandmaster 2, has hit Grandmaster 1. Their match history looks very different. He has a negative win rate, but he is gaining more than he actually loses, right? He's at minus 20 plus 24. If you go down, he's plus 22, minus 19, minus 18, I think I saw somewhere. Yeah, and he's plus 22, right? Even though he's at a negative win rate, he is still gaining more than he loses. In a typical rank system, those numbers should be reversed. Now, if we want a simpler breakdown of this, let's say, for simplicity's sake, somebody plays 100 games and they have a 45% win rate. So they only won 45 games and they gained, let's say, plus 24, right? That's a very typical number, 23, 24. That's 1080, right? That's 1080. And then they lost 55% of their games. So they lost 55 games, right? 55 times, let's say 18. 18 is a very common number, or 19, right? When you take these two numbers and you go 1080 minus 990, this overall number, 90, is still positive. Now, if we were to switch that and say in a typical negative win rate, if you only won 45 games and you got plus 19, let's say, or plus 18, right? 810, and then 55 times 22, that's 1210. 810 minus 1,210, that gives you a negative number, which represents that you are actually decreasing, right? The negative number means that you are deranking or you are not climbing. That positive number that we got earlier, where it was like, what, 90? Even though you had a 45% win rate, because you were gaining 22 and losing 18, or gaining 23, losing 18, you would still be in a positive number, or you would still be positively climbing. The main issue that we have been talking about, and I've been talking about, is that if somebody has a negative win rate, they need to lose more than they gain. If they're at an even win rate, let's say 50%, it's equal. And if they're at a positive win rate, they gain more than they lose. It's a very simple thing, but for whatever reason, Marvel Rivals has flipped it and have rewarded you for losing even though you're at a 45% win rate.